sa mga kontraktor, mga politiko na sangkot sa mga maanomalya na proyektong ito, nawaho ay gumulong ang inyong mga ulo.
We should invite the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations, Congressman Saldico and former Senator Grace po.
Mr. Chairman, August 4 ako nagsabi, 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget. Hanggang ngayon, wala akong narinig na denial man lang na 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget ever passed in the history of Congress.
Thank you, Congressman Gonzales. House Resolution number 88, Congressman Elijah San Fernando, please.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, distinguished colleagues, sa mga manggagawa at ordinaryong Pilipino na nanonood, magandang umaga po. Sa mga kontraktor naman, mga opisyal at mga politikong sangkot sa mga maanomalya at ghost projects, wala ho kaming ibang hangad, kundi gumulong ang inyong mga ulo at kayo ay mapanagot at makulong. Just last July, Mr. Chair, we saw families in Malabon, Bulacan, Pampanga, and Laguna wading chest deep in flood waters. Children could not go to school, workers could not report to their jobs, and families lost everything they had built. Just as we thought na tapos na ang paghihirap ng ating mga kababayan, noong mga nakaraang araw lang, nilubog na naman ng baha ang iba't ibang lugar sa Metro Manila, lalo na sa Quezon City. This is the lived, recurring reality of millions. I speak today, Mr. Chair, to enjoin the House to act expediently on a matter of grave importance. The repeated failures and anomalies that plague our country's flood control programs and initiatives. Taon-taon at trilyong pisong halaga ng kapalpakan at katiwalian ang ating pinag-uusapan. Over the past few weeks, Mr. Chair, we have been exposed to a barrage of information about these programs, the contractors, and the politicians linked. Amid the noise, let us stick to the essentials. In 2025 alone, a staggering 308.32 billion pesos has been allocated to water resources development and flood control programs. For context po, kung may Department of Flood Control, ito ang magiging ikatlong pinakamalaking cabinet level agency ng gobyerno. For the 2026 NEP, the flood control budget is 274.93 billion pesos. If there is corruption, Mr. Chair, we are talking of corruption of the grandest kind. Yung mga nagdaang issue at aligasyon ng korupsyon, mani lang sa daang bilyong pondong tinangay sa mga ghost flood control projects. The effects are no less grand in their severity. The past July monsoon and tropical cyclones affected over 4.67 million individuals, displaced more than 309,000, damaged 2,975 homes and 310 infrastructure facilities, killing at least 26 people. These are not mere statistics, Mr. Chair. We are talking of an estimated 4.85 billion pesos in infrastructure losses and 712.4 million pesos in agricultural damage, not to mention the unquantifiable cost of human life. Beyond these numbers, the anomalies and failures of flood control are worth looking into because of a simple reality. Sana po nakikinig ang mga kontraktor at ang mga politiko na sangkot dito. Kapag palpak ang flood control, ang ordinaryong Pilipino ang unang nasasaktan. Kapag bumaha, hindi naman ang mga mayayamang engineer o mga politikong senador o congressman o mga kontraktor na nakatira sa kanilang mansyon o gumagamit ng dose-dose ng mamahaling SUVs ang naghihirap. Ang naghihirap po ay tayong mga manggagawa at ordinaryo. Tayo ang mas madaling nagkakasakit, mas madaling nasisira ang bahay. If the state fails in guaranteeing adequate protection from natural disasters, it is failing in its basic duty to protect the most disenfranchised in our society. Ghost projects, kickbacks, substandard engineering, ang dami na pong pangalan. No matter the form it takes, we are asking to end this vicious cycle of incompetence and corruption. We are
Time's up, please.
insisting that every death linked to flooding is a preventable death. The oversight function of Congress compels us to ensure that the executive is performing its duties in service of the Constitution, which asks us to protect the right of the people to a balanced and healthful ecology and reduce social, economic, and political inequalities. Kung may kailangang managot, Mr. Chair, panagutin po natin kahit sino pa po sila. If we wish to restore the trust of the people in our government and its institutions, we are compelled to act and to act now. Looking forward, Mr. Chair, we hope that this is the beginning of a conversation about climate resilience and the reforms necessary to equip all Filipinos as we brace for worsening natural disasters. May we start at accountability and end with foresight. We thus offer House Resolution number 88 for the consideration of this House. Muli po, sa mga manggagawa at ordinaryong Pilipinong nakikinig, magandang umaga, maraming salamat. At sa mga kontraktor, mga politiko na sangkot sa mga maanomalya na proyektong ito, nawaho ay gumulong ang inyong mga ulo. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman San Fernando. We can now proceed to interpellation. The first to interpellate is from the minority, Congressman Egay Rice, Senior Deputy Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would like to ask some questions to our former Secretary.
Sorry, before proceeding, you have 5 minutes, please.
Secretary Manuel Onoan. Sa budget process po, Secretary Onoan, nagsisimula po ito sa mga engineering district. At ito po ay ginagawa na yung inyong budget preparation nagsisimula sa engineering district at ginagawa po ito in consultation with stakeholders in the local levels like, for example, local governments and representatives. Tama po ba? Kung matatandaan nyo po, gaano po kalaki yung mga pagbabago na ito? Dito na lang po tayo mag-concentrate sa 2025 budget. Magkano po yung pinopose nyo at magkano yung naaprubahan na budget ng DPWH?
Ang natatandaan ko po, Your Honor, the National Expenditure Program ng DPWH for 2025 was at the level of 900 billion. What came out of the General Appropriations Act is 1.088 billion, Your Honor.
Meaning, gaano po kalaki na dagdag?
1.088 trillion, Your Honor.
Gaano po kalaki ang nadagdag?
Ang nadagdag is 188 billion, Your Honor.
At sa nadagdag po na 188 billion, ito po yung mga infrastructure projects, tama po?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Sa pagkakaalam nyo, saan kumuha ng mga program of works? Paano nakapagdagdag ang House of Representatives at ang Senate dito sa mga proyekto na ito? Galing po ba ito sa DPWH, yung mga programa na ito?
Ayan ay hindi maliwanag po, Your Honor.
So ito po ay ginawa ng BICAM without your knowledge.
Wala po.
So makakaalam lang po ng mga insertion na ito ay particularly yung BICAM, the Senate Committee on Finance, and the Committee on Appropriations of the House of Representatives. Tama po ba yan?
Well, as far as we know, Your Honor, that will be the product of the BICAM, Bicameral Conference Committee, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yun lang po ang aking Mr. Chair, I would like to move that in order to clear up things, to clarify matters, we should invite the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations in the last Congress, in the 19th Congress, and the chairman of the committee, Congressman Saldico, and former Senator Grace po. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Second.
Mr. Chairman. Before Secretary Bonoan leaves, I would like to ask a question. I'm supposed to ask this question.
Wait. So, excuse me.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's a motion po muna.
Motion. I seconded the motion. I thought it was already.
But I don't think Secretary Bonoan will leave as yet.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I seconded the motion of the Honorable Erice, Your Honor.
Can we restate the motion, please?
Mr. Chair, I move to that this committee invite the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations and the chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance in the last Congress, na 19th Congress, para malaman po natin kung paano, ano yung talagang storya, bakit nadagdagan na may 100 bilyon at saan nila kinuha yung mga programa na yon na idinagdag sa pantalang sinasabi po ni Secretary Bonoan na hindi naman po sila yung nagbigay ng mga programa na ito. Alam niyo po, especially on flood control projects, kung malalaking proyekto to, dapat po mayroong mga environmental compliance certificate. So, mahalaga na malaman natin saan galing ito. So, ang nakakaalam lang po yun dito, si former Senator Po at si Congressman Saldico, sapagkat yung mismong pagpoproseso ng mga insertions na ito ay nanggaling sa kanilang mga tanggapan. And I'm sure, yung mga opisina nila, yung staff nila, sila nakakaalam. Dahil sila yung nagproseso nitong mga insertions na ito.
Mr. Chairman,
I seconded
I would like
motion.
I would like to second.
Consideration.
Yes, Your Honor. May I? I would like to second the motion. I would like to explain why. You know, last August 4, I delivered a privileged speech questioning the, I think, mangled beyond recognition 2025 budget, and I was very specific on the automatic appropriations. Almost ang daming ginalaw. So hindi lang yung program appropriation, new general appropriations ang ginalaw pa yung program. In fact, towards my ending statement, I have said that 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget ever passed in the history of Congress. Sinabi ko yan. You know what? Nung araw sa time namin, pag may nag-mention sa previous budget, yung former chairman, tatayo kagad yan sa plenary. Magsasalita, question of privilege, individual and collective privilege, i-explain kung anong nangyari. Mr. Chairman, August 4 ako nagsabi, 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget. Hanggang ngayon, wala akong narinig na denial man lang sa previous chairman o sa previous members ng committee. Does this mean na hindi nila kaya i-dispute yung sinabi ko na 2025 budget is the most corrupt budget ever passed in the history of Congress? So I second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I am objecting on the motion. I am objecting on the motion. Mr. Chairman,
Do you want to
I would like to know the reason why, because I would like to find out if we're going to invite them here, are they resource speakers or they are members of the House of Representatives? Are we going to ask them questions? Are they going to answer it? We'd like to find out.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, we
May
move
I-
for a few minutes suspension.
Mr. Chairman.
Chairman,
Move to suspend, Mr.
There's
Chairman.
a pending motion by
suspended.
Congressman Arrese.
Mr. Chairman, there is a